What's good, YouTubians? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all beautiful souls, y'all magnificent people. I love y'all so much because regardless, y'all continue to show up for yourselves on the daily. Y'all continue to show up for y'all pets, y'all children, y'all loved ones, and it is beautiful. Even on the days where you don't feel like showing up, you continue to show up, and it's so admirable. I am so proud of you. If no one has told you that they're proud of you, I am so utterly and completely proud of you. I'm so proud of you to the point where I could literally just squeeze the shit out of you if I gave you a hug. Figuratively, of course, because ain't nobody trying to physically have to clean up or smell that crap, you know. Anyway, trust y'all are doing well. So, today we're just gonna tap into the energy. I don't have any specific. Honestly, I wanted to do a reading based on like what your pets are trying to share with you. Maybe we should just do that. Let's just see. Let's just see how the reading goes. If it turns into something else, it turns into something else. But if the messages come out for what your pet is trying to share with you, then hey, we're gonna go with that flow. And if it turns out into something more, then there we go. Oh my god, I love doing the YouTube readings. I don't know why I'd be so weird about doing the YouTube readings, but when I finally end up doing them, I'm like, oh, giddy and just happy. Okay, maybe there's nothing coming out of this deck, so let's switch to another deck. Let's see what this other deck has to offer. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels, we are grateful for the love and abundance and patience and protection that you are consistently pouring into us on the daily. And we are so grateful for that first card that just slipped out. And please continue to provide us with the messages that are in line with our highest ascension and development. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's see what this first card say. Oh, thank God it's in reverse. Shame. Okay. So, feelings of shame in reverse. So, no shame? Let's get a few more cards to fully assess the energy of what's going on. I know that if you have a pet and they are doing something that you dislike, they are doing it to get your attention. They're not ashamed of, like, you may reprimand them, but they're not ashamed. They're just doing it because they need some love and affection, or because you're doing something that they dislike. So they just are trying to low-key annoy you. But come on now. Can we please get some more cards? Yeah, you're just in a season of... What is this? Oh. Okay, so we got resistance here and we got naked. There's a lot of interesting energy going around, and you may feel it, but also your animals and your pets are also feeling the heavy energy, and that may cause them to act out. That may cause them to resist what they're supposed to normally be doing. So if they're acting out, doing some things, it's just because their energy is so heavy and they feel like they don't know what to do, or something is causing them to feel the ways. Maybe you should just spend some more time with your pets. Because if your pet is going through some emotions and they may not know how to communicate that to you, and if they're going through something outside, like if they're outdoor pets and they're going through something outside you're not always out there, so you may not know exactly what's going on. So maybe they just might do something that they don't normally do just to get your attention. And if you're constantly reprimanding them, then they're just gonna be feel even more stressed out and even more unheard and unfelt and uncatered for. Because even like I had to try doing that same thing. Because like normally like we had our dog that is now currently grown. It um it when they were babies, because it was two of them, brother and sister, when they were little, they constantly used to drop bombs in the areas where they weren't supposed to drop bombs, even though we specifically gave them areas where they could drop bombs. Because we have like a grassy section where they can clearly drop bombs and that shit can decompose, where we don't have to go and scrape it up because it's messing up the concrete. So they used to just drop their bombs, and my mom used to torture the heck out of them, be like, you know how some parents can be. She would just be all like, you know what, you need to just low-key just stressing the dogs out even further. And we recently, now that those dogs are grown, we recently got a new puppy. And I'm trying to find like a different way to go about the reprimanding for the actions that they're taking, that this puppy is taking, because the animal knows where it's supposed to put its droppings clearly. Because some days we'll go out there and we won't have to clean up crap, and other days we'll go out there and we'll have to clean up 19 different spots where it done crap. So it's just like a whole thing. And I'm tired of like doing the normal reprimanding tactics. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I need to find a different way to get my point across. So even I'm just like I'm not even going to deal with it. I'm going to just clean it up and let the other people in the house deal with it, because I do not want to further traumatize the animal. And if there's something going on mentally or physically with the animal, they may not know exactly how to communicate it. And, you know, animals are different. They have their different ways of expression that some humans just don't understand. So if you're going through that same situation or a situation similar with your whatever pet you may have, you just need to find a way to communicate with it, or see if there's something deeper, like whether the pet is just straight up hard-headed, or whether the pet is trying to communicate something that it's not able to communicate for whatever reason. Instead of just bringing in the chaos, maybe you should just have some mercy on it and just be a little bit lighter on it and just be like, baby, I've told you I don't like it when you put your droppings here. You need to put your droppings other places. Or if your pet is the type to just continuously destroy certain objects or whatever, even though you done told that baby to stop, hey, maybe you just need to try another approach. Maybe it's low-key stressed out for whatever reason. Maybe there's something in the environment causing it to have anxiety or feel away, so you need to look into it to try and rectify the situation. Like, just look at it from other perspectives, like introspection. Like, look at it from as many angles as you possibly can, instead of straight up, you know what, I told you not to do this, so now you gonna get this, or now you're not getting a treat, or now you're not blah blah blah, now you're not taking that walk to the dog park, whatever it may be. Just take some time out to just have some one-on-one time with that pet. And even if you are spending a lot of time with your pet and your pet is still doing these things, then maybe you just need to just talk to it and be like, yo, Rico, I don't know what's going on with you, but I don't like it and I don't appreciate it. And I really love you. And I want to be able to keep you, Rico. So you need to stop excrementing or destroying this or whatever it is that Rico is doing. You need to be like, Rico, don't make me recall your ass. You just need to be like, Rico, I'm trying to have patience. But Rico, you're pushing my buttons. And then, I don't know, find some other ways to deal with it, because maybe you need to do some research on other ways to deal with whatever the pet is doing. Because sometimes it could be things in the environment stressing the pet out. Sometimes your pet could just be sensitive to the energies in the atmosphere changing and whatnot, so it's causing it to act a certain way. Maybe your pet just got something plaguing it on its skin or something, so it's just stressed out and don't know how to tell you. Whatever it is, figure it out instead of just jumping to conclusions and Rico, you know what? Maybe just need to have a little bit more patience with Rico. And I know Rico's ass is testing your patience, but however, you just need to, just try your best to talk to Rico. And if that don't work, Google some different methods on how to deal with Rico, because Rico is clearly going through something. Especially if this is new behavior and not something that Rico has continuously done. This is new behavior, and Rico knows how to do what Rico's supposed to be doing, and Rico just happens to be doing it, then hey. Rico, why? Talk to Rico. Make sure Rico knows that Rico is loved. If there's something that's plaguing Rico and you truly love your pet, then maybe you just need to just figure out what's going on with it, and I'm sure it'll work out. But basically, have a little bit more patience with your pets at this time, because you know how things are going on in the world. You know how things are going on in general with the energies heavy, and those heavy energies are also affecting more than just the human creatures. The other creatures are also being affected, so have a little more patience.